piled in the shed. Toasters, radios, a couple of TVs, various timepieces, from digital watches to a Victorian pendulum grandfather clock, which was like an heirloom of sorts that I am convinced no horologist would advance in any way I wished in front of me in order to own. There were drums, a guitar, some Casio keyboards, 2 pianos, telephones, mobiles. There were tubs of insect legs, blue puddles, butterflies, and such like that my daughter had collected before she hit double figures. Old kitchenware, half-used tins of paint and varnish long since solidified or separated into their constituent parts. Some soft toys and building bricks, some model railway track, Dolph and Jenny Potatoes figurines, minus various limbs and heads. In one corner beyond all this were files full of bank statements, deeds to things I'd never owned, school reports belonging to various peoples and much in my life. Mine, my late wife's, our daughters, their first and second boyfriends, as well as her ex-wives. There were newspapers to mark some long-forgotten days, a dried-up goldfish, empty snail shells. I set myself down on a dodgy deck chair and picked up some of the boxes that were full of photos, which I settled on a small workbench my sister had made. These pictures had accumulated, along with everything else, from various sources, often quite distant from my own life, and so far away from now.
exchange my monetized royal debt for a newspaper at the stand outside. Thanks, George. Is that me, I thought, thanking the only person I ever thank? Stepping away, I read the headline. Proclivities clarity fell. Incense citadel, 2 detained. What nonsense, I sputtered. When will they get a handle on all this? I walked onto set late, but not noticeably, just another acceptable face appearing downstage right. Continuous Wise Western radio is transmitted 24/7 here, whether the cameras are rolling or not. My ears are tweaked this time, though. I swear it's the talks of Mrs. Oatcakes. The 1960s is present. Welcome back, my teacher and mater pater familiars. Friday cocks continue to turn, their burr like a stride piano accompaniment for the talents around here. The main one being Alice Onions, who, with her partner Mrs. Lenz, is ruminating in their glitzy 2-story trailer. Various assistants buzzing around outside, assisting at their insistence, I guess, but never going beyond the threshold. I step back a little to purvey the whole scene, moving my head so damn quick it makes a whooshing sound with some light crackling. Scripts are given final form here. I give them a bit more than the skeleton. I provide a bit of guts too. Maybe some soft tissue and a swab for taking samples. Then I hand it over and it's torn apart. And the carcass is then fleshed out by some sort of deranged alchemical hocus-pocus focus group gaming cabal. Why the hell shall I let them buy my time for a pittance to have my offerings ripped into pieces and reconstructed by whimsy? I see him pootling out and about the periphery, the enterprising and it seems bored Klaus, leader of this year's new talent polls. He's immature and sending shallots down the director's chair as autograph-famished spectators are chattering by the seat ramp to grab signed, celebrity-handled allium in their teeth before turning to charge the grotesque, bloodied audience mirror to shatter their smiles and prepare their capture in foam glows sequestered reflections, which are pumped onto telegram feeds to add to the hyperinflation of self that's already overflowing and pressing in from the outside. Anna isn't here. She said she wouldn't be here, but she is here. This prey I'm carrying about here in my briefcase, this stench will draw her out. The golden spine is finished, and she needs it. I turn back to the trailer. The radio sound has gone beyond the threshold without even knocking. A pile of trembling assistants chattering in the gloop of bodies having failed to grab the free-floating radio waves. Mrs. Oatcakes breezed through them with ease for an audience with Alice Onions, and the discussion that will be purely theirs now, yet it arches over decades, a sound from one mouth captured to spurt out speakers many Earth rotations around the sun later, and all is in the present seat of some sort of embodied consciousness, in the face and form of something expediently known as Alice Onions. And the messenger? A lone servant answering to the detachment of the microphone, broadcasting again 57 years after she first birthed these words through breath. Placing it on the buffet table, I open the briefcase to let the stench out. Come get your film, Anna. Come and get it before the flies do.